What is going on, Shedheads? Happy Friday to you guys out there. We are back, and of course, it is a Shed Head session. So I'm going to start off the show by saying, if you want to pop on the panel and hang out and play some games with us tonight, and get a little Shed Time break in with your boys, go ahead, send us an email to thegreenroom.shedtime@gmail.com, and we're good to go. Well, here's the thing, Grim. We're always Shed Timed before the show starts, dude. So you're good, dude. You know what I mean? You always got to get a little pre-show Shed Time in. You know what I mean? And then mid-show Shed Time, and then after-show Shed Time. It's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You do it before, during, and after everything you do. You know what I mean? At least that's how we roll majority of the time. But with that being said, send those emails in. I've got a window over here with it opened up so I can periodically peek through there, and whoever sends one in, of course, will get an email from me with a link to the old Zoom room here to where you can pop on, hang out, and we'll get into a game of some sort. I didn't remember to put a poll in, and I don't really feel like doing one, so whenever we take our little pre-game Shed Time break, we'll talk amongst ourselves and figure out what we want to do tonight. But in the meantime, let's start off with our normal vape buffets, or set up, which has been a kind of a recurring thing lately, where we're just rocking like one thing. But obviously I think I'm going to start with Chris here, because it looks like Mr. Typhon might be having a little technical difficulties, and I love his little hold screen there too, by the way. Genius.
Yeah, dude, I'm good. I just gotta, I think I'm gonna have to get a new battery. But I am also I'm gonna follow what James was just saying. I'm gonna just have one set up It's gonna be super simple. Honestly, it looks quite clean, other than the fact that I have a bit of juice on it, which I'm gonna quickly wipe off. But that's it right there. I'm rocking oh, here we go. The Cosmonaut V1. It won't focus for me, but it's on top of the Bethala from Series Vape, and I think some guy, I can't remember his name right now. It's written on the top, and honestly, it's so small, I'm not gonna be able to read it. I got a copper rose chopped up on top, got some breeze tones on the inside. Honestly, like this mod is set up in a 21700. Like it's pretty short. When you run it with like a 18650 or a 2650, this mod's actually like super, super short. The constant contact button in the bottom, like the whole assembly is like this big. It's like really, really, really tight. And of course, I got some of that bottled violence Georgie, because you guys know Will even just he'll literally say that this is a fact. Nobody's vaped more of this than me. Period.
Gotta keep
I
the
have
streak
vaped the
going.
most Georgie in the world. That's incredible. There's only like, I don't know, maybe like 6 juices I can say that about. And 5 of them are mine. So that's everything from me. Sean.
Well, I think all the technical difficulties are over with. So for me, also, short, sweet, simple. Been rocking with this setup here, the super clean, murdered out look of the this dreamer, and of course now the camera don't want to focus. So kiss of death. I said technical difficulties would be over. No,
No, no,
no,
no, no, no. You're fine.
no, of course not. But yeah, Dreamer clutch with the Goon LP on top. It was really great to just pull this Addy out at random because we talked about it on a show. And like, yeah, you know what? I haven't vaped that in forever. Let me give it a go. And like, I literally slapped some fresh coils in it. It's a pair of AJ Holland coils inside. Um, and dude, oh, it just rips so good. And inside of that, got that banana cream beauty from the baked line. And I gotta say, everybody kept saying like it needs some steep time. It needs some steep time. And the first thing that had to come out when I started to vape it was to every time I vape it say this isn't Bule Bolu.
No,
It's
it's
not going to taste like Bule Bolu. Though the profiles are similar, don't expect this to taste like Bule. And it was the weirdest thing because naturally, like I had just rewicked, so I had it on the regulated mod, and I drip it on that, and I'm vaping it, and I'm like, I'm not sure I like this liquid, but I'm gonna persevere. I need to actually give it a go, and so I keep vaping it, and I'm like, all right, well the batteries are getting low on the regulated mod. This is all set up. It's ripping. I'm gonna go put it on the tube. It was the weirdest thing. Once I put it on a tube, the just the roll off of a mech hit, this liquid suddenly became amazing. And it has stuck that way for me. I'm enjoying the hell out of this. Again, it's not Bule Bolu. If I gotta pick one banana to rule them all, for me it's gonna be Bule. But you know what? I could totally see myself throwing this liquid into a rotation once in a while just to change things up a little. So that's what I'm doing.
nice, very nice. And for me, still rocking the Snow Cup Matterhorn single 21700 mech with the old RDA2 on top, just white chop top, white ring to match. Inside's got some breeze tones, triple 26s, and of course, do I even have to say it? Probably not, but I'll show you anyway. Homeboy Mango, as always, ripping and roaring. I will say that this probably isn't due for a rewick after the episode tonight. I've been lazy and just haven't rewicked it just because I just haven't felt like it. And it's been so hot out here after work the past few days. All I wanted to do is just come home and do nothing and just sit in front of a fan because it's been
Oh,
fucking
has it been that
it's
hot?
been pretty brutal, dude. Like it was like a
Oof.
hundred and something yesterday. Today
Oof.
wasn't too bad because there's a bit of a breeze going, but it was still pretty toasty. I think like as of right now, it says it's 85, but it was definitely in the 90s earlier.
Still 85. It's like after what, 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
Should be starting to cool down for sure. Oof.
But with that, I think that's going to pretty much wrap up the old buffets. So there's just one last order of business to attend to here at the beginning of the show. Something we do over here on the weekends. Well, as actually during the week, but you guys don't find out about it till after the weekend over there on Mondays on the old shedtimepodcast.com. But it's what's new in the shed.
Yo, this is an interesting episode y'all about to hear. Because, naturally, Shed Time Podcast, we talk about all sorts of crazy stuff. And we kicked this one off talking about sub sandwiches. Because,
Submarine sandwiches.
the hoagie, the grinder, the submarine sandwich, the Sammy, whatever you want to call it. We talk about fire sandwiches. But after that, we get into a really interesting conversation. Because if you guys are viewers, listeners, etc. of the Joe Rogan podcast, you might have caught his episode with Terrence Howard. And James put me onto this episode, and so he kind of gives us a really good rundown of some of what's going on in that episode. And it's interesting, man, because we're talking about like energy and esoteric subjects, and I know a little bit about a lot of things in that realm, and so it got me so intrigued. I'm not a Joe Rogan podcast watcher. I went and watched that whole episode, and yeah, there's some wild things being discussed. So we get talking about that, and you can catch the Shed Time podcast everywhere that podcasts are found. It comes out Mondays, midnight, so start your week the Shed Time way. And if you want more than that, shedtimepodcast.com. You can get Shed Time merch. You can get all sorts of other cool shit. Links to homies who make music. You want to download the Michelle Lynn Dull Dime Villamot album? You can do that over at shedtimepodcast.com.
Hell yeah. Dudes, and with that, let me check the old email over here. I will say I have sent out one link, but I think we're just waiting for him to arrive home, and then hopefully he'll be jumping in. The importance of shredded lettuce cannot be ignored.
Huh.
Listen to the episode, Face Meat. You might have a different.
I actually
Some people have
agree
some
with-
different opinions.
I agree with Face Meat. It's like without shredded lettuce, like I can't have a taco that I think is a fire taco. Personally. The idea of a taco that I think is fire has shredded lettuce. That's what I should say. There's probably a taco that I could eat without lettuce, but like, nah.
There are plenty of tacos in this world that it would be a sin to put lettuce in.
Yes, but like what I really enjoy as a taco, like there's no, you know what I mean? There's a number of tacos I really like that have fucking shredded lettuce, and I wouldn't want to give it up.
Yeah, I'm not really
And
a
honestly,
lettuce on taco guy.
Shredded lettuce in a taco, I think is bearable. I think if you put leaf lettuce in a taco, that's a little weird.
I'm
exactly.
speaking mainly more for sandwiches and burgers and stuff. Like
in the sandwich category, I am team leaf lettuce on this one. Like, it's just such a goddamn mess.
But I don't care about the fucking mess. What I eat is what I get, you know? Like,
but when
you
half
go
of your
careful
lettuce
of-
ends up in your fucking lap and not in your fucking face, then what's the point of having it?
well, bro, half of it's in there. I guess.
No, at that point, don't even put it on there, bro. Then I have to
I
fucking
don't
clean
know.
up all this lettuce afterward.
I feel like that only really happens with a Big Mac. Like if you get another sandwich from another place and it's like in an actual wrapper, you can get most of it in your mouth.
Still,
It's like just the box shit. That's the problem. Like a Big Mac, yeah, they're sloppy. They don't give a fuck.
I don't know about you, but most people I know, we don't eat like a sub sandwich, a hoagie, whatever you call it, out of the wrapper. We unwrap the whole thing and then eat it.
I guess that's where Subway Supreme. with
Even
the
the people I
fold.
know who eat at Subway don't eat it
yeah,
that way.
because you have to unwrap the whole thing in
No,
order
no,
to get
sorry,
to the
like,
sandwich.
No, what I mean is that Subway doesn't always they don't cut their buns all the way through. Do they?
No, but it still falls out.
But then it's the angles. Listen, I'm not here to argue that it doesn't fall out.
We've already
I'm
had the
saying I
debate
like it
once, but
there.
we can get.
And in the tacos as well, dude, they don't fall out of a fucking taco. Let's go.
Okay,
If you
I
eat-
kind of want to read some of these things in chat because we've started a legit like conversation going on here. Ern was kind of saying that he says shredded lettuce versus leaf lettuce is the battle for the ages for sure. He says he's team full leaf. He's like, except for tacos. Tacos is like the exception, and I will agree with you on that. Tacos, I will make the exception. And it seems like most other people, Grimm's like that too. He's like, I'm team leaf for sandwiches, shreddy for tacos. Chop sandwiches, they break the rule. That is true. They
Dude,
do
what is
tend
the
to break.
chop sandwich?
It's where they literally
Everything
put
is
everything
chopped.
and they just fucking chop it all up. and
Even
then-
the bread?
no.
No, but like imagine, say, like we talked before about an Italian cold cut sandwich, right?
Yeah.
They would take all the cold cuts, all the veg, everything that you would put in your Italian sub, and then they would just chop the shit out of it so it's all chopped up, and then put that in the roll.
Dude, I think I might throw up. That sounds horrible to me for some reason.
It's literally what you were doing in your mouth, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's in my mouth when it's doing that. I don't know. For me, it'd be just weird. I try it. I try it, but it sounds
LJ
really
got
weird.
got a hot take. He says cabbage for everything. Get the fuck out, lettuce.
I'm not a cabbage guy. I don't really like cabbage. Here's the thing. I like a red cabbage salad with like a nice like vinaigrette or balsamic or whatever going on. I'll get down with that, but I'm not a real big green cabbage guy.
I like
or-
I like cabbage in a salad, but I don't know like if I could use like cabbage in place of lettuce in a sandwich or like on a taco. I think that would be a little weird for me. The flavor of cabbage would really change the dynamic of a lot of those meals.
Dude, I don't really like cabbage at all. Like, I
Although-
really don't like. I've never had coleslaw and been like, yeah, ooh, that fucking coleslaw is so good. Never in my life.
Oh, dude, let's not even get me started on tomatoes, bro. They can just get the fuck out.
Ern throws a good one out though. He goes spinach for everything. Fuck
I don't like
lettuce.
spinach at all either.
Dude, I found that I really do. I don't like cooked spinach at all. That shit's disgusting. But raw spinach in a salad, or like in a sandwich, that works for me. It is a little bit bitter, but I'm a mayo guy, and like the mayonnaise will counteract that bitterness a little bit, and it just works.
Yeah.
So I'm agreeing with Ern on that one.
I agree there, Nick. He says tomatoes can go away and die in a sauce. 100%.
Yeah.
Put it in a sauce
Man,
form, and
me
I'm
too.
down,
I
dude.
fucking hate
But I
tomatoes
do
Yeah.
just
so
raw
much, bro.
tomato, bro, is
Ooh.
like the bane of my existence, bro.
Yeah, no
Like,
raw
even
tomato
on a
for me.
burger or a sandwich. or
Fuck
anything.
no, dude. Nothing.
None.
Nothing. I don't even
Once in
really
a
like it
while,
when
I'll
there's
do-
big
I'll do
chunks of tomato in like a sauce. I will
I'll have
literally
it
kind of
cooked.
sit there and just like kind of like kick it to the side, and then at the end when I'm done, there'll be like a little pile of big potato chunks or tomato chunks. I said potato.
Okay, see, Ern, that's a little weird. He says, I'll eat a tomato like an apple.
Mm-mm.
But then again, I'm weird enough to say that though I would never do it, I feel like I like onion enough that I could eat an onion
Yeah,
like
dude.
an apple.
I'm not a big. I don't mind like cooked onion, but like raw onion, bro. Oh fuck, don't like it, dude. Don't like it.
I don't really like raw onion unless
kind
it's
of a
like very,
picky
very
eater, sort of.
finely chopped up, like a lot, and it's like on something specific. Like I can have like the little minced onions on a hamburger, but
Yeah,
as long
that's
as, like, they
okay.
just put like a little spoonful, boom, and spread it.
Like
Just
I
a
could do it
little,
like
the tiniest
McDonald's.
bit.
You know how like they do it, like with their little
But
diced onions, isn't too bad.
Only on like a hamburger or like a McDouble, not the ones that they do on a quarter pounder. Because on a quarter pounder, dude,
Well,
they'll be,
no,
like,
I don't-
big chunks of fucking.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't
See,
like it.
I
then.
want like full rounds in my
Yeah, dude,
burger.
I can't
I
do it,
definitely
bro.
100% do not want that one.
Yeah,
bit.
like I like me
Deep
some
fry it and
onions.
bread it, dude, and then I'll be down. Which is
Dude,
weird. I fuck up some onion rings, bro.
Yeah,
but
I'll smash some onion rings, onion strings, onion straws, and you put them in a burger. That's even more fire,
I'm not a big bell pepper guy either. Ern,
dude. Bell pepper ruins everything.
we had this conversation at Steel Valley because we believe that there may have been some bell pepper in the sauce.
Oh,
That was
that
being
that
used.
sauce has definitely seen some bell pepper.
It had some hints for sure.
Yep.
Um,
That's why, like, I can't get behind stuffed pepper because, like, people will tell me, well, just eat the filling and don't eat the pepper. But the filling takes on the taste of the pepper that it cooked in,
100%.
which ruins the filling for me. Cook the filling in a little fucking dish on the side for me. I'll eat that all day.
Face Meat says a BLT is a tomato sandwich that happens to include bacon and lettuce.
A BLT was a respectful way of saying, I'm going to make a bacon sandwich.
Kinda, yeah. Dude,
Because
you know
I don't
what's
know about
funny
y'all,
about...
but I put a fuck ton of bacon in a BLT.
I'll tell you what, the only thing that's going on my BLT is bacon. I'm
Dude,
not
for
even
me,
putting
I would
lettuce or
know.
tomato on it, bro. It's just
He's having
bacon
a
and bread,
BB
bro.
and B.
Bacon and bread.
A
dude.
bacon, lettuce.
It's the only
tomato.
time I'll eat mayonnaise too, though.
I like
one of the
a
only
chicken
times.
club, but hold the tomato.
Oh shit! Here we go, guys. We have our first initiate into the Shedhead session tonight. Now, honestly, I think he might be the only one. Which, you know what? I'm not mad at. It'd be cool to maybe see another face pop in, but hey, if not, we'll just rock with this fella right here. In a 3, 2, 1. Dude, the timing on that was fucking perfect. Perfect. He's like, hold on here. He's like, what?
He's got his technical difficulties now. I just sent this man a meme today that said, "I'm glad that you weren't wiped off your mother's back. You're a great friend."
Yeah, he has to join audio.
Join audio. Join audio. All right. Now, as long as Ryan can read, we're set. Let's see what happens here. Dude, okay, so because this is a Shedhead session and I'm thinking about music,
Can you
I
hear us
obviously
now?
have music going through.
He's
Right
connected
now.
to audio now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. You're there.
We hear him.
me?
We hear
Yeah.
you. Can you hear us?
Fuck.
I wonder if his headphones are connected.
Headphones.
I don't fucking use my headphones.
Hey,
Don't ever fuck.
Huh. Watch it work.
oh
Can you
shoot!
hear us now?
All right, you might have to unmute, Ryan. I accidentally muted you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Can you hear
Yeah.
us?
Dude, I've never had to
It-
use these damn things.
It's just because Zoom probably has it set up to where it's got your microphone and your speaker set up to your mic. Is probably what it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I know
Yeah.
you know.
Wait, Zoom does some weird things where it's like, oh, you haven't been on in a while? Let me reset everything.
It's like the same thing like when Discord will update and it'll fuck up all your shit.
Okay.
Similar situation. But anyway, now that you're here, what's going on, dude? And what you vaping on?
Not much, man. Oh, just I got the good old Cathyla
Ooh.
with the
Is that a Cali?
yeah, Cali too.
Dude, I haven't seen a
Oh.
Cali V2 in a minute, dude.
I don't
I
think
have one
other.
somewhere.
It's
Dude, I
got,
have a
got
few.
some Twisted Timmy .08s and some of that 21 grams.
Very nice. Very nice. Shout out to Timmy.
And also, I have my Clutch X18 with the Dead Rabbit V3 and some PB Party and also Twisted Timmy's.
Quick
0.1.
question for you, Ryan.
Yeah.
How is that Dead Rabbit V3?
Honestly, I was surprised.
Because to be honest with you, I haven't vaped a Dead Rabbit since the original Dead Rabbit, I think.
But you did vape it a reasonable amount, though, I think. From
I
what
used
remember.
to when I, because like,
When I first met you and it came out, was basically when I first met
yeah. Because
Yeah,
I
I'll
didn't,
use it.
it was like one of the few RDAs I had at the time. You know what I mean? I think that was even before I was doing reviews and stuff.
you. Yeah, that was before the
Um,
sickness, probably.
Yeah, that was before I started dumping my entire paycheck into vape mods and stuff.
A number of us did silly
yeah.
things like that. Let's
You
be
know,
real.
that's how it starts. And then, you know, slowly sometimes tapers off, sometimes doesn't, you know, depends. But yeah, dude, I remember vaping that and really digging that for a while. And then I got the challenge caps. Remember those?
Yep.
They had the butcher and then the priest cap or whatever.
Yeah.
One had like honeycomb airflow and the other one was just wide open.
Yeah.
And then
I
they
think the
came out with
butcher
like
was the wide open one.
the Dead Rabbit S or Solo or whatever, the
Yeah.
little single coil jammy.
Yep.
Oh, the SQ, that's what it was. Dead Rabbit SQ because it was for squonking.
That's
Yes.
right.
And it was 20. Dude, actually, I've only ever used that with dual coils.
Yeah, but that's the RTA though, huh, Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I remember. I think I had the Dead Rabbit RTA too. I wasn't too, but I never tried anything after the first rendition of it. I don't think.
Well, see, like I was never a fan of Dead Rabbit anything. Like the RDAs, I couldn't stand them. Not saying that they weren't for, great for somebody else, but for me,
Yeah,
they
it just
they
wasn't
were
your
no.
style.
Right. And that made me, I was on the fence about buying it. And I was like, well, you know what? It's new, technology, advancements and shit. We'll see what's going on with this thing. I ended up buying it and I was like, it's a good tank. I don't regret buying it.
You just got that from Will not that long ago, or he got them in not that long ago?
Yeah, that's when he brought in all the whole Dead Rabbit line.
Is that like a couple months ago? Like
It was like right around.
Oh, at least.
It was like
At
before the
least.
meetup, wasn't it? It was like right before.
Yeah, it was
Because
somewhere
he had it
around the
all
meetup.
there at the meetup.
Oh, did
Yeah, it
he?
was
Yeah, I
somewhere
think
around the
so.
meetup.
Because I remember he was trying to stock up a bunch of stuff before we all came out. He was trying to pick up a bunch of new stuff to get on the shelves. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't checked out Steel Valley, check it out. Shed Time discount code. But yeah,
Worth your
dude,
time.
worth it. Especially because you can go straight there and get stuff now, and not just liquids. All the stuff's there now, so check it out.
Yeah, you can either order it, have him ship it to you, or order it, have him put it together, and get it walk in. And
Yeah,
say,
come
"I'm here
pick
to
it up.
pick it up."
A little walk-in action.
It is a beautiful thing for you Ohio friends.
As well as he does also have a Discord server as well. If you guys want to, figure out what's going on at the shop, get pictures of the new updated stuff, keep in contact with, the crew, go check that out as well. I'm sure there's a link over on his website for that.
And if you're unsure about anything, feel free to ask questions. I mean, that's what we're there for. If you're unsure about something, ask a question.
Oh, nice, Chappie. He said he just got all the liquids from him recently, digging them all. Dude, the Bottle Violence lineup is a solid lineup, dude. Solid from, Georgie, of course, Chris's staple, to the toffee, which is probably one of my favorites. The caramel solid as well. And dude, the vanilla, you can never go wrong with the solid vanilla custard. And I got to say his is definitely up there. And dude, for those that didn't get to try the eggnog, that was pretty legit as well, dude. Hopefully that comes back around next season. But with that being said, guys, I think, oh, what we got here? Oh, dudes, hold on. We're not going to start this quite yet because we got one more person here. Boom. So, if you sent us an email, you know who you are. Go ahead and check back, and there's one waiting for you with the link, my good friend. I have all the bottled violence except the eggnog. Yeah, dude, the eggnog was pretty legit, dude. And, oh yeah, dude, the banana, bro. I forgot about the banana, Sean. Dude,
I need the new one. I need the new one.
the updated one.
When we were at his shop, he didn't have the newer one.
Yeah, and the
So
newer
it's less
one's supposed to
banana.
have more banana.
Yeah.
Actually,
I need the new one. I need the new one.
I was just tripping out there because I
Sorry
heard
about
myself.
that.
You're good.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to bring the chat up.
It's all good.
But I actually mixed today because I've had a free few days. So I actually mixed today and I mixed a banana pudding.
Ooh.
No.
But I haven't tried it.
Well, speaking of mixing, We've got a fellow mixer here on the old show tonight. Good old Steve-O, dude.
What's up?
What you vaping on, dude?
Well, I set this up just earlier today. I got up my basic V2 on the old Cloak V2.
That's a clean
There's
setup there.
Yeah, all purpley and pretty.
Looks good.
Pendulum Coils Cherry Bomb in there, so super crackly, and a DIY white chocolate raspberry cheesecake I've been working on.
Ooh, that sounds good to
Ooh.
me.
Yeah, I've done like 3 versions of it, and this is the best one so far. And did a little retro vape on Wednesday night, so I broke out the TM squared.
Oh wow.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, on a old VGod Pro
I was gonna
Mech.
say, is that a Pro Mech, dude? I haven't seen one of
Yeah.
those in forever either.
Yeah, and just a set of dual core Claptons that come out to a 0.1 and apple cream cake.
Nice.
The apple cream cake. So yeah, just ripping on those. I think I also put a little 22 gauge round wire in the old Luxottic and the Tabino. Dude, I'm super surprised with how awesome that round wire is performing in there.
I know, like, honestly, I hear Grim talk about, round wire builds all the time. He's like, dude, they still slap. And I'm just like, man,
Yeah.
I'm just so spoiled with my aliens that it's just like, I can't get away from them, dude.
I'm the same way, right? Unless it's like something like really old school.
That kind of
Like from
calls
this-
for it.
Yeah, like nostalgic or like these little condensed little bangers like that.
It's funny we're
I
talking
prefer
about
my
that.
aliens.
I in my recoil right now are 22 gauge. I think this is 6 wrap, just round wire in the deck, because I was like, this was
was around that
designed
era,
in an
yeah.
era when like round wire was a norm. Let's see what it vapes like.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
like at the very most, it was like a single core Clapton.
Right? Like but it was like most average vapors were probably just spinning some round wire at the time. So it was like, let's give it a go. And dude, that thing rips on some 22 gauge round wire.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I ripped a round wire build.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
All right. I just came up with the new challenge that's going to happen at the next Still Valley meetup.
We're gonna wrap round
Round
wire
wire
and
build
install
offs. Round wire build offs.
Yes, let's do
Yeah.
that.
We're
Yeah,
gonna go old school
I'm
too.
into
I'm gonna
that.
try to see if we can get some like retro RDAs to do it into.
Hmm.
I love this idea.
Yeah, I'm
That's
down
gonna
for
happen,
that.
dude.
That sounds
yeah.
fun.
That's gonna be a dude. You remember? We know how hectic it is when you're not wrapping your coils, bro. So like,
Yeah,
Right.
adding that in there, dude, is gonna be a whole nother thing.
burn your fingers,
I-
melt the vape mat.
Overheat the mod.
Yeah.
Dropping coils and tools.
Oh shit,
Dude, everything that could go wrong went wrong the last meetup.
Oh man.
But it was still fun.
Oh yeah, it was a blast.
I bet.
That's a
I
fact.
bet.
Which reminder for anybody that is interested or possibly interested in attending the next one, it should be happening the first week of September sometime.
I think it's Labor Day weekend. That's
yeah,
when
so
we'll
Labor Day
always have it.
weekend is usually when it is.
Normally
That's
Labor Day
like
weekend.
right around the same.
And this year it's like early though. I think this year it's like maybe it starts the 2nd, 3rd, 4th.
Well, the first is on a Sunday.
Yeah, so it'll be
The weekend after, maybe.
no,
I-
no. It'll be that weekend. So it'll
no,
be
it
like
might even
the
be the weekend of
the
the 7th,
31st,
which is my
1st,
birthday, possibly.
2nd.
We can
I
just
might
check on
actually
the
be
old
able to
calendar.
make that meetup. If I can like sort it all out with like family stuff and stuff. Duchess said he'd
Oh, yeah.
come over to Rochester and scoop me.
Dude, that'd be sick, dude. But
so
yeah,
that's
you were
Labor Day
right
weekend,
though, Chris. It'd be the weekend of the 31st
Yeah.
and the 1st, because the 2nd would be
It's
Labor
the
Day.
first Monday is
Yeah.
in September is Labor Day because it's the 2nd though. It's
Yeah.
just really early.
So,
So that's when it'll be.
should be that weekend. So if anybody wants to try to, make their way out there, please do. We'd love to see
The
you
meetup,
guys.
I guess, would be the 31st.
Yes,
on the
It'd
Saturday.
be the Saturday, most likely.
And I used to wrap 21 gauge, 5 wrap 3 millimeter coils
Yeah.
for like all those shit back then.
21 gauge anarchist, bro.
Yeah, it would be like a 0.1.
Oof.
It'd fucking rip.
Oh,
See, I would do like I think it's like 10 wraps at 24 gauge. And the velocity for the noisy cricket.
oh yeah.
That was my go-to build for the noisy cricket.
Yeah,
When
dude,
I
I used
first
to
got
rock a
into it-
tsunami on a noisy cricket.
Oh,
Dude, I had a Goon 22 for the most of the time on a cricket.
never
Noisy
owned the
cricket.
cricket.
I had like the original one.
Same, and I dropped it one time, and then I couldn't ever get the bottom off again to take the batteries out,
Dude,
or I couldn't
Yeah,
take the top. I couldn't unscrew the thing to get the fucking button out. So I literally have to
Yeah.
take the whole bottom plate off to put
That's what I
batteries in
gotta
and out.
that's what I gotta do. I
Yeah.
gotta take the bottom plate off.
Dude, I missed that thing. That thing ripped. I got the Fat Daddy upgrade kit for it that came with the better hybrid disc and button.
Dude, for me, it was just because it was like aluminum, right? So for
was
whatever
so
reason,
light.
man, the maintenance was like so much for me though, on the threads and shit. I always found like whenever I'd be using it, if you ever like get a bit of like liquid, whatever, it's just like everything would just start to, I don't know. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. Like with the hybrid disc and all that, it would like just the aluminum would start to like pit or whatever it is. I don't even know. It's cheap, bro. Like
Yeah.
even
yeah.
in their prime, they're like $24.99. Like I don't, they weren't even expensive. Like
You're,
ever.
you're,
Right.
you're not wrong. You're not
Yeah,
wrong.
For being
I'm
old,
pretty sure I've seen them on
that
clearance
thing
for
still
like
rips.
Oh yeah,
$4
dude.
or something.
Still friggin' rips.
Oh, that's the 22, right? Right?
It's the noisy cricket too.
Yeah, but
Me
is
too.
it the 22 millimeter or the 25?
Yeah, it's got to be 22.
Okay.
Looks pretty
Yeah,
small.
it's got to be 22.
But with that being said, guys, you know, we got a little bit of some vape talk in. We found out, you know, what Steve-O's vaping on, what Ryan's got. I think it's time that we take ourselves a little bit of a, you know, shed time break here, and then come back for a little bit of a game, which we'll talk amongst ourselves and figure out during the shed time break. So with that being said, Sean, you know what to
Well,
do.
my friends, you know what time it is. It's just going to be a quick little déjeuner, if you will, for my French-speaking friends. But that just means we're going to inhale the good shit and exhale that bullshit and enjoy ourselves some shed time. So,
Let's do it.
peace.
back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your shed time break. I know we sure did. But with that being said, it's time for us to get into tonight's game. Still have not made a bumper for this, dude. What am I doing? But we're going to do a little bit of some Would You Rather. So with that being said, we need you guys out there in chat to come in clutch for us right now. Come in dreamer clutch. See what I did there. Anyway, come in and throw out some Would You Rather scenarios for us in the chat. That way we can go around the room, pick them out, and then say which one we would rather do, as far as the options go. And then, once those start flowing through, we'll start picking them out and we'll get this thing going. And of course, you guys can participate in that part of it as well and say which one you would rather do too, if it comes down to it. So with that, we need you out there in chat to drop some Would You Rather scenarios out there for us, and we'll get this thing cracking off. Of course, you can always just Google it if you need to, and just copy and paste them. That's cool. But let's see what we can get out of here. So far, let's see here. I'm trying to scroll up and see what we may have missed during the shed time break.
Talking about unicorn, man.
Yeah, unicorn V2s. Dude, the V2 is pretty solid. It's not a bad stack, Earn. I see you saying you wanted to use it as a stack.
Dude, I don't
Not
really
bad.
like any of the unicorn RDAs like that much, but I think that the Odium.
That was
was
pretty solid
definitely
one.
the one that I liked the
I
most.
like
Yeah.
the Odium a lot. I still like my Vert V2. Still love my.
Oh no, I like
Tenacious
all the
Unicorn.
mods actually.
Like-
Just the RDAs. I didn't really like the Axial. I didn't really like the original unicorns like that much. Like they're okay, but like I didn't think that they were like anywhere near what I would rather use. The mods though, they're good. I like the mods. And Trevor had fucking the best cotton in the game, bro.
Now, I do have a
love the
question
Axial.
now.
What's that, Ryan?
I've never, to my knowledge, vaped a vert.
Really?
So
Axial.
what is the big deal with the
Stainless
vert?
steel.
Like, why is it so great?
It's
It's pretty
similar to
comfortable.
like the Bonus Body and the Dreamer as far as like the switch works, because it's kind of like a clutch system. It's a different type of clutch system,
Okay.
but it works pretty similarly where it's got plates that as you push the button in, it spreads the plates out that make contact all the way around the housing, compared to
Okay.
it just being like a pin that goes up and makes contact at the battery sort of thing.
Yep.
Okay.
So there's that.
Contact, clutch
Kind of like an
mod.
Admiral.
My
Sort,
favorite
it's sort
button.
of, yeah. So with that, I feel like I've always kind of felt that like mods that use that clutch system and have that very like wide contact point always seem to perform a little bit better, in my opinion. Like I feel like they
Okay.
just hit nice and hard and just like, you know what I mean? They just
You
always
get a more complete contact.
yeah.
For
Okay.
sure.
Do you know what?
button throw's
I
really nice,
agree with
too.
that. Like I feel like the Dreamer clutch, it doesn't feel like lacking. The Bonus Body just flat out rips. The broadsides, the Admiral, those both ripped. I mean, I can't really think. Well, the vert hits good for sure. Like I don't ever think that it doesn't hit good. The Tenacious Unicorn was good. All those have clutches. Some mods just hit good though, regardless. I guess we all know that, but
Yeah.
they're pretty consistent. Obviously, the clutches.
But
I'll
yeah,
tell you what, dude, this mod right now is fucking ripping hard. This Bathala.
yeah, dude,
The
you got some,
Bathala.
you got
But
some
normally I
copper.
would never use a 21700 variant. I would always use an 18650 because it's so short. But I'm telling you, with the P45, what is the newest one? P45B?
P45B.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ripping pretty good. Like they're 26 gauge
All right, we got
aliens from Adam.
so far we've got two would you rathers in chat to choose from. So I'm just gonna start off here with Earn, just because he's the first one, and then of course, guys out there in chat, if you could drop some more would you rathers in there for us so we could have some more options. But here we go. First one from Earn says, would you rather have unlimited international flights or unlimited food anywhere you wanted to eat?
Oh,
Lights.
unlimited food anywhere you want to eat.
I knew that was going to come
Absolutely.
from you, Ryan, for sure. You guys should see this man eat, dude. He could put it down, dude.
Yeah, I would personally rather flights because, like, dude, food is the cheap thing. Flights are expensive, and I would like to fly more, but like they're expensive. So, if I can get them for free, and I gotta like come up with $500 to eat while I'm somewhere, that's all right.
I'm kind of with you too, bro. I'd save on the flights, you know, obviously because I'm not paying for them, and then just use all my money on the food. Because that is definitely the pricier aspect. You know what I mean? But then
Not only
again,
that,
he is saying literally anywhere you wanted to eat. So it's like you have unlimited food all the time, everywhere, compared to flights just being when you fly.
and it's
Yeah, but it could be- you
international
could be
only.
And it's
flying
internet. And
Every day, though, if you want, you can go on you could just be tripping all the time, bro.
But how are you going to do that, bro? You still got to work.
Well, okay, fine. You could be tripping 1 week a month, maybe. Maybe you can like.
But you could
Figure
eat
out a
for free
way.
every day.
I still think that I would rather go with the flights. I'd even like work an entire year and just save every last cent so I can take the next year off and fly around the world and just live like do budget shit, whatever.
Yeah, I still think I'm going to go with the flights, though. But
I'm taking the flights.
just because
mean,
I just want to go places.
Yeah, like international flights means that I can exit this country and go to all sorts of cool different places that are different than where I am now.
For free.
Yeah, for free.
Look, to get there, it's free.
Yeah.
Also, international means I can go see Uncle Chris for
Yeah,
free.
that counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that counts.
Because-
And you would be able to stay for free.
Yeah, so
And
if
I'd
I gotta
probably
pay for
feed you.
food,
No,
so that
I'd
we can
feed
go
you.
out and get
I mean,
food,
we could
like
go out a couple times. Yeah, sure.
you know what I mean, like
Dude,
small
you could literally
potatoes.
spend like $200 and you could be living, bro. You could go to the dispensary, grab like fucking
You
5,
know?
6 different kinds of weed.
Get
for,
a
like,
rental
not
car
very
just so that
much.
we're not putting miles on your car the whole
Dude,
time.
I don't care.
But like, yeah, dude, like international flights, I'm all for them. Let's do it. What about
Alright.
Steve-O?
All right, like I love food, man. I used to be a chef. I could get down on some food, but I can only eat so much.
Right?
And eventually I'm gonna run out of local places for me, you know, to eat anything different. I'm gonna need a way to get new places to try other foods anyway. I'm gonna go with the flights, man. I would love to travel, and when I'm there, I've got more of an opportunity to try other foods. I'm saving money on the flights, so I've got money in my pocket to try foods while I'm there. You can give me unlimited food, but eventually I'm gonna get full. Unlimited flights, you know, especially if it's for a lifetime. I feel like I'm gonna get more out of it. I'm gonna see more of the world and try more food in general.
You sticking with the food, Ryan, or are you switching your answer?
God damn it. The way you guys put it, I'm thinking now.
This Ryan was like instantly, I want the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
He must
after,
be hungry
like I
right now.
said Here,
Right.
Yeah, a little bit, but
Well, I
It's
mean,
that shed time
as a
munchies are kicking
bonus,
in.
as a bonus though, every time we go to Basil's with Ryan, we'll never run out of wings
Mm.
because he can get unlimited food.
That is true. So yeah, you stick with the food, Ryan. We'll get the flight.
We'll take you on the flight so that way we can
Okay.
get unlimited food with you, right? Deal.
okay. All right. sweet.
All right. So Sean, why don't you pick out the next one? There's a couple out there now.
Oh my god, because it's so fucking random. I'm gonna take this one right here from Grim.
Oh my
Would
God.
you
Oh.
rather poop every time you laugh or cry every time you poop?
Cry every time I poop.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'll go
Yeah.
cry every time I poop because no one's gonna see me cry because I poop by myself. You know what I mean?
And also like
And I laugh a
all the
lot,
time.
and I don't
Yeah.
want to be shitting as much as I laugh, bro, because I laugh way more than I cry.
I'd rather just have to go poo when I would normally have to go poo and cry. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. 100%.
Dude,
No question.
wasabi shit, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry when I poop. For sure. I'm
Yeah,
pooping.
absolutely.
Sometimes I already do.
Yeah. Hey, depending on what you may have eaten,
Exactly.
dude, or how fucking big of a shit it is, I
Yup.
feel that.
Ryan, you're crying too, I take it?
Absolutely.
Well, it's funny. The reason I saw this and picked it is because there is a medical condition where when you go to the bathroom, it causes your tear ducts to open and you actually shed tears every time you go to the bathroom. It is
Grim,
an actual.
you're saying that it would take your toll. Sorry, Sean. You're Grim saying I feel like crying would just take a toll on me every day. Like assuming that he means he poops every day. So dude, how many times do you laugh a day? Are you saying that you don't laugh for more than like 30 seconds, a minute, whatever in a day? Because I think that it far, pulls you back up on the positive. If you,
I'm saying I don't want to shit my pants every time I laugh.
yeah, I don't want to shit my pants at all.
Right. So, but that's the thing. Like, there's already a medical condition where that's a thing, and strangely enough, I am that person.
What do you mean?
If I go to the bathroom, it doesn't matter what I do, my eyes tear up every time. Every time. It doesn't matter what I do, my eyes will well up with tears. It is a weird thing that like my body does where like that signal says to my eyes, hey, release some tears.
Maybe it's
so
like
I'm
the
halfway
pushing.
there already.
Maybe it's like the slight push or whatever. It just like makes your like eyes well up from like pushing.
I had read an article about it once and went, holy shit, it's an actual thing.
Like,
I'm not as weird as I thought I am.
Nick says I could wear diapers though, dude. No grown
Why
man.
would you go through that?
No grown man wants to walk
got-
around in his own shit, dude.
Grim's always got some random take that I never considered.
Even
But
then, dude,
still-
like that's disgusting.
But still, yeah.
What if I just watch
I
comedy
farted
shows while
once
I'm
and it
on the
lingered for
toilet?
too long and I didn't like it. You know
Oh,
what I
there you
mean?
go, Chris. That's the angle.
All right, so we all picked crying when we poop, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Steve-O, why don't you pick the next one, dude?
Oh.
There hasn't been that many. You guys put some suggestions down.
I picked
Give
one
us some
out.
suggestions.
I saw one that early on that I thought was crazy, but oh man, that it seems like it's obvious, right? No, there was a good one.
Was it the one from Face Me?
Yeah, it was the one from Face Me I was looking at, but yeah, would you rather eat 2 square feet of aluminum foil or 2 cubic inches of a stranger's feces?
I would eat the foil. I would
Seems
just
pretty
like I don't know
obvious, right?
I don't know how like I don't know how that would do with my body, but I think I'd rather like
Dude,
run the
think about
risk
your
of like,
teeth, bro.
hey man,
Yeah,
I don't really
cut
want
you
to eat
open on
somebody
the way
else's
down,
poop,
man.
bro.
That
Like,
shit
why would I
cut
want to
you
eat somebody's
open.
poop though?
You're right.
That's a real
that's
tough
right.
one, but I
Yeah,
really think that I'd
that's a
risk
tough-
it.
I would try to. I'm with you too. I'd try to just power down.
I just break up the foil into like the tiniest little pieces.
and just swallow.
So like I just kind of swallow
Mhm.
them, and like hope that like all of it comes out, but
Right.
at least enough comes out that I don't have a problem. I could literally get some horrible disease. From
neither one
else's
of those are a good outcome.
No.
No,
I
no,
don't
but
think
I
so.
think I'm with Chris. I'd try to break it up as small as I can and swallow it.
Dude,
I'm
Kyle
kinda
like
Evans,
him.
bro. He says depends on if the stranger laughed or cried it out.
Fair. Fair.
Right? I mean,
Touche, my friend.
Yeah.
Touche.
I mean that's kind of why I was like,
Oh,
well, we're already on
That's
poop,
great.
right? So let's
Damn, that was
But-
good.
But like
That
the
was a
one thing
damn
that
good one.
everybody knows aluminum foil does is it hurts your teeth. I don't have any, so
Yeah, I don't have
I don't
any of
gotta worry about
those
that.
fillings. I
Yeah,
think
well,
that
I'm
that's
gonna
like
try
if
to
you
eat that
actually have
foil.
like the metal fillings or whatever in your mouth.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Oh, okay.
My teeth are full of fillings.
All right, then you might have to eat shit.
Oh no, I'm eating the foil. I don't care.
Well, I'm thinking about it from this angle, right? We all have probably eaten foil plenty in our lives because I mean, there's a lot of different candy that comes in foil that like gets stuck. That like a lot of us are just like, fuck it. That little bit of foil ain't gonna kill me. So Yeah, I think I'm going with the foil, the same idea that Chris has. Like, little bits at a
Yeah.
time, I'm not even going to notice.
Yeah.
If I'm trying to ball up 2 feet and chew on it like an apple, it's not going to happen.
I'd just take it and just roll it into like little like pill shapes and just
I'd literally just take the sheet
And
and
just
as
swallow
flat
it,
as
you know?
possible and just little pieces.
ugh,
Oof.
I think I just like
my teeth hurt.
eat like a little bit of it and then eat
And-
some X-Lax, eat a little bit, eat some X-Lax, drinks a bunch of water.
I
Just
mean,
like
if I
to
had
try
a
to
chocolate shake, you know, a real thick chocolate shake, I'll bet you I could swallow some chocolate shake and tinfoil at the same time and not even know.
All right, so Chris said foil, I said foil, Sean said foil.
We all said foil
We
on
all
this
said
we
one.
all
foil.
said foil.
All right,
Although,
Ryan.
although I did just kind of imagine how much 2 cubic feet really is, but
It's a
I
pretty
still
big
have to go
square.
for it.
Yeah.
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 What's yours, Ryan? You said you already had one, right?
Yeah, let me find it here. Okay. This is from the homie Ern. Would you rather have a problem always telling lies or never being able to keep a secret?
Well, I like that question because that was the one that I was gonna ask. So I already had
What was
thought
it?
about it. So I think that I would rather not be able to keep a secret because at least then I could always be real. Like if I'm always telling a lie, like nobody really knows who I am or like what I actually am talking about. So I think I'd rather just be like, that's like being overly honest is not being able to keep a secret ultimately. I think I'd rather go with that.
Yeah, I'm with you. I can't be it's too much work to lie all the time.
Like you're
Too much
but
work.
Well,
See,
yeah,
and
'cause-
I was saying like you are always lying, so it's like not even the same thing all the time necessarily.
Yeah,
Like that
like-
sounds horrible.
Like, but that's still like good liars have to keep track of the lies, and like I can't. I'd much rather just not keep secrets. I'd be because I can't keep a secret. I wouldn't be able to not tell you that I look as a man like don't tell me any secrets because I can't keep them.
hmm
So like I'd be able to be straight up about it and be like, there we go. Sure, I might be brutal sometimes, but like, honey, that dress ain't you. But oh well.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's see how
kind
you
of
go.
with Donnie here. He says not keep secrets. Eventually, people will catch on and just not tell you shit. Yeah, and dude, that's the thing, dude. I think I'm gonna go with always being honest and not being able to keep a secret, because at a certain point, people would stop burdening me with their secrets that I can't tell people, and then I don't have to worry about what I say because I could just say whatever and not worry about it spoiling it for anybody. Or even if it does, be like, hey, man, I told you not to tell me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like I said I can't.
You know I can't keep a
I'm gonna
secret, bro.
not
That's
keep it.
on you. So yeah, I'm
Right.
gonna go that route, I think, on this one.
Same.
That's the best way to
mean-
be, in my opinion.
I spent a good portion of my life freaking just telling tons of lies, man, and it's exhausting.
Yeah, because then you got to
Um,
remember what you lied about to
Yeah.
keep the lie going. Otherwise, they
Yeah,
find out that you're
I-
lying. Then you're like,
Yeah.
fuck.
And just since I've turned things around in the past 5 years, I couldn't imagine wanting to go back to that. Don't tell me your secrets because I'm blathering them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I think we all got that one too. So, Chris, I guess it's your turn to pick one, dude.
All right, I'm going from Grim, and it is: would you rather be able to tame and ride a bear, or tame and ride a shark?
Ooh, bear.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go bear on this one. I spend more
Yeah.
time on land than I do in sea.
Yeah, I can't breathe very well underwater. So
Yeah,
I'm
I think someone asked that question, and he said, Face Me asked something about that, and he says the shark is aware of your lack of gills and swims accordingly. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go bear, dude. Because dude, you know how fast a bear can run?
Oh,
They can
dude,
run
they're-
pretty fast. I feel like they
Yeah,
can
dude.
run,
Fuck
like,
a car. I'll
35
just ride my
or so.
bear, dude.
Yeah, they could do 30, 35 miles an hour.
Dude,
probably.
someone can
And you
actually go
know-
faster than that, bro.
Yeah,
You
and all I
know-
gotta do is let it eat animals to fuel it. I don't have to fucking
Yeah, you don't have
pay.
to gas it up.
Yeah, I just
I
be like,
think-
all right, go.
I think
I'm
like
at work. You go spend time in the woods
I
eating
think
little
a bear
furry
can run
animals.
like 45 to
berries.
50, bro. To be honest with you, I kind of want to Google this right now.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if like some of the bigger bears can like really rip it.
Oh,
It's like
yeah,
they're quite large.
They're quite fast.
An adult black bear can run 30.
If anybody
That's
here
a
has seen
smaller bear.
Alex Terrible ride the bear, I want to ride the bear.
This is the one thing that I have for like a shark. It's like it would be really cool to be able to like fucking tame and ride a shark, because like nothing can fuck with you then. Like you're good in that environment. Nothing can fuck with you. But where do I want to go? Like, am I gonna ride a shark to like fucking Cuba?
It's a long
You know what I'm
ride,
saying?
bro.
Like, what is that possible? Maybe.
Yeah,
Is that really
Aquaman
like
that
worth
shit.
it? I could just ride a fucking bear. I could ride a bear to Sean's, bro. I could just take like a 2-week pilgrimage on a fucking
Dude, and the
bear
best part
pack.
about it, bro, is you don't even need fucking roads, dude.
Yeah, I
No.
was just trying to
You
say
can go as the
that.
crow
You wouldn't
flies.
have to go down the road, dude.
Or the bear runs.
Yeah, you
that's where
can
get to-
literally
never have to
climb
go
mountains,
through customs
bro.
again.
Yeah.
And even if you did, who's stopping
Yeah,
you
they're
when
not
you're on a
fucking with the
bear?
guy riding a bear.
Yeah.
No, you're definitely not.
Yeah, grizzlies can do 35 to 40. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
It's pretty
Now here's a
quick.
question: do the sharks have freaking laser beams?
Yeah, freaking laser beams, dude.
I'm going bear, man.
Absolutely.
Give me a rad ass battle stick and a bear to ride, and
Dude.
I'm going off grid.
Give me like a bastard sword or a battle axe, dude. and we'll fucking-
I'm saying this though. Yes, your shark can have freaking laser beams, because if you've tamed him, then you can definitely outfit him now with some laser beams.
Yeah.
dude.
So for everybody in the chat picking shark, you can totally put laser beams on your shark.
And that counts? Does that make it? No, I'm still going. I'm gonna go with the bear also. I like the idea of the shark, but I'm like, if I lived in a different spot, if I lived in a place where there's like all these islands everywhere, of course, like, but where I'm used to living, and like I'm not imagining living in some place where it's like super tropical with like islands, and I can rip from all these, the Caribbean or something. I guess that'd be an angle though. If you could like live in the Caribbean, maybe you would go with the shark.
Yeah, I'm
Spend
too
one
inland for that, dude.
Island. Nah, well, you'd have to move
Yeah,
in order to get it done.
I could fucking rock with the bear here, dude. We're good.
Desert bear.
Space Meat says, "What if the bear is a panda and you're just along for the ride while it falls out of trees constantly?" Here's the thing, bro. It'd be a trained bear. It would be trained
Kyle
not to fall out of the
Evans
tree.
Got a great point though.
Bears can swim.
too.
That is true.
Ooh.
Dude, what if you got on like a polar bear, dude?
Well, I guess you could theoretically have a polar bear.
Yeah, dude. He didn't specify what species of bear. Ooh,
So
but then,
true.
dude, what if you could ride on a whale shark, bro? One of them big ass fucking things, dude.
Well, it's a whale, right? It's not
No,
a
it's a
shark,
shark.
is it?
They're whale
it is a
sharks.
shark?
It's just called
Yeah,
a
they're
whale
just
shark because of the
huge
size.
Is
of
it so
it.
big?
Yeah,
They are insanely massive.
gentle though, but
I
massive.
mean, if we're taming sharks we're in the imaginary
Dude, a
world of the
hammerhead,
internet,
bro?
you could do a megalodon for Christ's sakes.
Megalodon with laser beams, dude.
Yeah, laser beam megalodon. Let's
All
do
right.
this. Get him a force field too while we're at it.
So now we're back to me for a pick, right? We all answered that. Did we all go
Yup.
bear? That one's kind of interesting.
Also, bears can catch shit that I'll eat. Like, I would eat a fish, and bears can catch fish.
That's true.
Mm.
That's true. Bears will
I mean,
hunt
I
a
guess
deer.
sharks can catch fish too, but like, do they? Like, do they not just like murder everything, like, and eat it? Have a frenzy?
Um,
I don't think
all right,
either
I'm
of
gonna go
them
with this
share.
one from not the rear drawer Butler, aka Lee. He says, "Would you rather listen to bad rap music or any country music?" Dude, I'll just go country, bro, because country music's good.
I think I gotta go with country too, honestly.
That was the easy one for me.
Yeah, I'm taking country because you said any country music. I can go outlaw country
Yeah,
and
dude.
you know,
Maybe even go bluegrass. You know what I'm saying?
Like I can get into that like green grass and high tides forever level of country, you know. So yeah,
Go full on Americana. You know what I mean?
I listen to country every morning at work now because one of my guys starts the morning with some country music,
Dude, it's a
and
good way
I
to
don't
start the
hate my
morning,
life.
bro. Good way to start the morning.
Honestly, I yell at him now when I come in and there's no music playing. I'm like, Christian, what the hell's going on? Are you okay? I don't hear any music.
And it's some good shit, dude. I've been
What about the rest
actually
of
listening
yous?
to quite a bit lately.
Bad rap or country? What are you picking?
Ryan said country. What about you, Steve-O?
I gotta say, like Sean said, because he said any country, I gotta go country, man. I've been forced to listen to some bad rap, and it's torture. And
Dude.
I love hip hop, man, but
Same, dude. But
some
when
bad
it's
rap is
bad, bro,
torture.
it's
Yeah, when
bad
it's
and it's
bad.
hard. It's a
Yeah.
hard listen, bro. It really
Yeah.
is. It's like,
I'm imagining that SNL skit.
yeah, yeet, skirt.
Yeet,
Yeah.
skirt.
Yeah, Kyle Evans
Yeah.
is like, bad rap can be pretty terrible, dude. It could be mind-numbingly terrible for sure. How about just Beyonce country? Hey, dude, I'll listen to it.
Mhm.
That might hurt me a little.
She already put out
You
one.
can't
What is
do
it
it.
called? Texas Hold'em or whatever.
Can't do it, dude.
Well, that was the first single. I think the album's out.
Yeah,
so,
I
like,
haven't
if
even heard anything else, but
you could go down that whole rabbit hole if you want to.
Not me. I heard that's her song that she put out, the first one, and I was like, no, I can't do this.
Why has her voice gotten deeper as she's gotten older?
Who's that?
Gotta write this down.
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Like I
Maybe
swear
she
she
just
hit
can't hit
high
the
notes
notes?
when she was in Destiny's Child.
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
She probably was like in better singing shape.
vocal cords probably ain't what they used to be.
So
Did
we
you
all
answer
going
this
country?
one, Chris? Did you say country too?
I didn't answer this, but I would rather, because it could be any country as opposed to bad hip hop
Mm-hmm.
or bad rap. I would rather listen to any country than bad.
Enjoy your dinner, face meat.
Enjoy that, buddy.
All right.
All right. So I guess it's me next.
Yes, sir.
All right. Rolling up here real quick. And all right, I'm going to go with one from Autistic Vaxtard. Would you rather vape only closed pod systems or only DIY liquid that you mix?
Say
I
that
already
one
know
more
what two of
time.
you guys are going to say.
What this? Can you say that one more time?
Would you rather only vape closed pod systems or only vape DIY liquid that you mix?
Bro, like none of my friends would have to vape closed pod systems. I just mix for everybody at that point.
Boom,
Well,
there's
no,
my
that's-
answer. No, I'm just kidding.
That's the thing. Like the thing is, I have to mix the liquid.
Yeah, well, I can give you the recipe.
I was gonna say we could either
There you
hit up
go.
Steve-O
Okay.
or fucking
Boom.
Chris and be like, yo, this is what I'm trying to do. How can I do this? I'm with Ern. I would have to figure out how to do my own mixing, and because dude, I don't vape pod systems that are very, very rarely. I just dual coil RDA. So if I can't vape my dual coil RDA, dude, I'd fucking freak, I think. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to mix, get on ELR, or hit up these two and be like, yo, this is what I want. How do I do it?
I'm betting that Ryan's the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
And
like,
I think the fun of that is right is like even if like I'm not allowed to talk to actual e-mixers, even if I'm not allowed to reference ELR, my ass is just gonna learn real quick like everybody else did until I find out how to mix things I like. And then I'm gold. So yeah, all day I'm gonna mix my own liquid.
Yeah, absolutely. I pretty much already do. With the occasional treat, you know what I mean? Like there's a couple commercial liquids that I would miss, but I wouldn't be able to vape them if I could only smoke or vape closed pods either. So
And at least with DIY, you can try to replicate them to, your fullest extent.
Dude, I'd be
Mhm.
trying to make
Dude, I got nothing but time at that
so
point.
many mango
Yeah.
flavors, bro. Try to get it to the right one. It just
All of a
all
sudden,
my
he's actually doing a
flavorings,
mango marg.
all my flavorings are gonna be like mango oriented flavorings, and that's it. That's all I need. Just give me some fucking mango.
some mango.
All right, so we all got that one. Steve, I think it's back to you for another pick, dude.
All right, yeah, I wrote this one down so I didn't lose it because I was really intrigued by it. Would you rather live in a? This is from Earn. Would you rather live in a world where doctors become obsolete, or where police become obsolete?
Ooh, doctors.
Okay, wait, one more time.
Would you rather live in a world where doctors become obsolete, or in a world where police become obsolete?
So, I mean, obviously, obsolete means that we've advanced to a point that we no longer need that profession.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's why I'm going doctors to end all sickness and for people to be able to live in good health without the need of doctor intervention all day. I work in an industry that builds police cars. If there's no more police, my industry's gone.
Sounds like my job's gone.
I'm out of work real
I'd rather
fast. We
never
can only
have to
build
pay
so many
medical
fire
bills.
trucks.
Yeah.
Can't do too many DPW plows and keep the lights on, you know?
This is an
Yeah.
interesting one.
I got an interesting thought, but I want to save it.
Because I totally get where Sean's coming from. Like, dude, no one has to worry about ever being sick or ill or anything like that would be fucking amazing. But at the same time, it's just like, it would be pretty sick to live in a world where you wouldn't need police, because that would just mean obviously people are fucking behaving themselves.
Yeah,
hopefully.
there's no more crime ever.
Yeah.
And that's also nice too, because that
Can you
also
imagine
would
that?
hopefully mean no war.
okay.
You know what I
Right, I
mean?
mean-
So that just means no unnecessary death. So, you know, I'm gonna go opposite of you on this one, Sean, because either way, I think are both good things. You know what I mean? But I think I'm gonna go world without police, because it means like Grim saying, world peace. And you know, dude, medical advances are pretty crazy nowadays, and who knows? Maybe we'd have more people wanting to be doctors if there's world peace, because you know we wouldn't be so worried about other things. Maybe, I don't know. They're gonna go that way.
I still think I'm going with doctors.
All right, Chris, what about you?
I'm gonna go with police, because I feel like doctors they're getting it done, whatever it is, what it is. But with police, like, dude, there's always so much bullshit with police, and like, if we didn't need police, that means that society's doing really well. So like, I'd rather have that personally. Like, that's just the way that I see it.
Yeah. My thought was, if doctors have become obsolete, does that mean that we're also living in a world where there's no violent crimes? Because violent crimes cause injuries that
I
need
know.
to be,
I was thinking that same thing. Like in the
that
back
need-
of my head, it's
yeah,
like,
that need to be treated by doctors.
Dude, this question could get very, very deep.
oh, for sure,
Yeah,
dude. We can
because-
go. We can go for like a good hour on this,
Well,
probably.
yeah,
easy.
because that's the thing, right? Like, you're absolutely right, but that still implies that white collar crimes exist and
Right,
non-violent crimes exist, petty
Right, like
theft,
theft,
things like
That's
that.
true.
extortion and
Right.
things of
So,
those
like,
natures.
You know, like a lot of organized crime wasn't necessarily violent. You know, like James just said, it was extortion and it was things like that. So that's a really interesting angle to think about.
All right, Chappie, have a good weekend, brother. Thanks for
But-
popping in, bro.
Later, bro.
Having said that, I think I'm still going to have to go with no police, because with the advancement of modern medicine, I'd rather have to have doctors than need police in the world. For sure.
All right. So I think it's to you, Ryan, for the next one. I think there's still a couple up there.
Oh. Would you rather never be able to cut your toenails or your fingernails? Like, ever.
Oh, fingernails. Ingrown toes? Hell no, you can't even walk. So if that shit starts to curl into your foot, you're not going to be able to walk ever because you can't cut your toenails. At least with fingernails, like, I might not be able to cut them shits, but I guarantee you there's a lot of pavement in this world that I can drag my fingers on to just rip them and file them down.
Dude, honestly, I would rip them out. I'd have no fingernails, boys. I would rip that shit out from the fucking base tip, whatever the fuck it is. Have no fingernails. I don't need them shits. Fuck that.
I'll tell you what, bro, when you don't have a fingernail and you smash that finger without that nail on it, dude, you wish you would have had that fucking fingernail, bro.
Yeah, but dude, not ones that curl all up and all have twists and shit, or
I know,
like dragging them
I'm
on
just
concrete,
saying,
you know?
I just wanted to put it out there because I've lost a few nails over time and smashed them or hit them on shit without that nail, and dude, I fucking wish.
Dude, I'll fucking
I wish there was
get
some sort of barrier there,
special
dude.
gloves, bro. That like the right across the top of each like end is like a little metal cap, bro, on one
Yeah,
side.
it's like you've
Bam.
heard of steel toe gloves or steel toe boots. These are steel tip fucking
Dude,
gloves.
oh shit, dude. Either one fucking sucks. Is like, how are you gonna be able to fucking do anything with fucking fingernails that are fucking 6 feet long, or not 6? Who knows? It could be at some point. Like
How do you
like,
wipe your ass?
yeah. How do you do anything, dude? You can't fucking grab onto nothing because you got these fucking ribbons coming off your hands.
Dude, have you ever seen like the Guinness Book of
That's
World
what I'm
Records and
saying,
shit?
dude.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah, that dude basically can't move.
Yeah,
Dude,
when
that
my
base-
when
he
my
looks like a
parents had
monster,
their,
honestly.
when my parents had their businesses open, there was this lady that came in, and she was a sweetheart lady, but she had insanely long fingernails.
Like how long?
Oh, every bit of, I want to say 8 inches, 8 to 10 inches. They were huge.
Those are huge fingernails. How can
And
you
That's
she
do
wild.
was she typed.
Oh,
She could type like a motherfucker with those things on, man, because she never used her fingernails. She laid them over top of the keyboard and then just went and pressed on with the tips of her fingers. And she
What the fuck?
actually, if I remember correctly, she would cut them down every so often
Knew it.
and either donate them, or there was some kind of like a fingernail company that she would sell them to.
Dude,
She kept very good.
I don't know
care
how
of
to
them.
answer this one. Either one fucking sucks.
A great point somebody made though is that like your fingernails will eventually just break.
Yeah,
if
so
you're
I
living
think
normal
I'll
life.
just go. I'll just go
Eventually.
fingernails, I guess.
Yeah. I'm
Oh, I
down
would
with
do fingernails.
Because
for
dude,
sure.
having it,
Yeah.
I have had
But
an ingrown toenail a couple times. That shit
Yeah,
Dude, it
I've
doesn't
had
mean
an
I can't like
ingrown
put
toenail.
them on a
It
fucking
sucks.
a rock and smash like right near the end of my finger.
Yeah, no one said I
Well,
couldn't
break that
break
shit
them.
off, bro.
Right.
Nobody
But-
said that you couldn't file them daily either.
True that.
You could just
True.
keep your nails filed. Ain't no way I want to live with an ingrown toenail. I've dealt with it before and it's crippling.
Yeah,
Oh, dude,
like
That's
you literally
just an
can't
ingrown
walk.
toenail, not your toenails never stopping from growing.
Well,
Dude,
you gotta
could
think
have-
about
you
it,
could
bro.
be,
At
like,
some point, they're gonna curl in
toenails
and
like
fucking
this
start
long, bro.
fucking getting. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, fingers. Okay, let's move on to the next
Mhm.
one. I think we all answered this one. I think it's you're the last one, Chris.
Grim. That's actually pretty funny. Except I don't have any coworkers. Well, not currently.
Fuck. Where's Ern coming up with all these?
He's probably
I think
googling
it-
them.
That's wild, Grim. I'm gonna have to pull that one out at the fucking next cookout.
Okay, I'm going back and like I'm just trying to find like I feel like we've gotten most of the ones that are like not kind of a little offside for me right now.
Well, there's one from Ern up there a little bit. Hasn't been asked. There's actually a couple from Ern.
Yeah, Ern's just been killing it. And Grim. But I think I missed a lot because my chat froze up for a while.
No, there were a good amount towards the top of the game. But this chat was.
Oh, that's
lit.
a good
Okay,
one.
all right. I got one. And this one is from very, very long ago. So this one's from Ern. And it is, would you rather be the greatest at a sport you hate or mediocre at a sport you love?
I'd be mediocre at a sport I love because there's nothing worse than being good at something you fucking hate, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you can't get
Yeah.
any joy out of the talent that you have because you fucking hate it. I'd rather just be able to get by doing something I love than be an expert in something I fucking hate. You know what I mean? I feel like that would just be miserable.
Yeah, you wouldn't enjoy.
Because I'm pretty
life at all.
mediocre at about everything, dude. So
I
like,
was gonna say,
you know what
I'm
I mean?
pretty
Like,
mediocre
You're
at a
kinda-
lot
I'm
of
not
things
that,
I love.
I'm not that great at a lot of things, dude. So if I can just keep that steady going, dude, I'll rock with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll stay mediocre
Very
at a
few
sport
things
I
I
love.
excel at.
Matter
Does
of fact,
everybody
if I was
answer?
mediocre at a sport I actually enjoy, which would probably be hockey, that means I'd be better at hockey than I am now.
Right.
Has everybody went?
Um,
I'd rather be mediocre because at least I don't suck,
yeah.
right?
Well, that's
and
true.
it's something that I love. Like it's the whole idea in playing sports really is to have fun. I mean, yeah, there's a competitive edge, but
Yeah, I may not be able to join the NBA, but at least I can play a couple pickup games with the buddies, you know?
right, exactly.
Okay, so everybody did the exact opposite. I would rather be the greatest at a sport I hate because here's the deal. Most people only play a sport and they're like the greatest for like most 20 years. I can play any sport mediocre after I'm the best ever at something for the rest of my life. So like I might just grind at some sport I hate till I'm like 35. Well, I'm already beyond that, but you
And
know what
just
I'm
hate
saying?
your life the whole time.
But then I've made so much fucking money, bro. I can do whatever I want and I can be mediocre at everything else because I'm already a professional athlete. And like honestly, there's been plenty of things that like I've been better than mediocre at in my life. So why not?
Good, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be
I'm one of
gonna be
those
fucking
type of people
rich.
where
Yeah.
if I don't have to, if it's something that I hate, I will do absolutely everything in my power to not do it.
Yeah, but none of those things you've ever been offered like tens, 20s,
It wouldn't be
30
worth
millions
it, dude.
dollars.
What's worth making all that money if you're fucking hating your life the entire time you're doing it? To me, it's a
sentence.
It doesn't work
But
out.
it's not always gonna end, you know? Or well,
It's a sentence. Yeah, it's
eventually
like
gonna end.
exactly why I haven't
It's gonna
gone to
eventually
jail,
end, though.
Chris, because I don't want to
Wow.
serve a sentence, bro.
There's no money at the jail part.
Either way, dude.
For me, it's like the money. I think that makes it worth it. And like, really, how much could I absolutely hate every sport, like or a sport? I feel like even like the worst time playing sports is still better than like the best times of other shit.
But here's the thing, dude. You hate it. That's the whole key.
I've hate
you
so much
hate it.
shit though.
That's fine.
That's the key. That's the whole point of the question is that you absolutely.
Chris-
Oh, I
fucking
know.
hate
I
it.
get it.
Chris drives a good point though, because like I've worked a job I hated because the money was good, and I could do
Yeah.
it for a few years. So like Chris does draw a great point. Like
Yeah, it is.
you know, you'll be in the majors of whatever sport it is that you're picking for a
Like
handful
a
of years.
decade.
Make
Like a decade at the
millions
absolute
and
most.
millions of dollars doing it, and then be able to retire for the rest of your life a millionaire. I mean, I'm still keeping my choice, but Chris does make a great point.
Oh, the last
like
thing I
money's
want to
never-
be is famous, Donnie. Still that fucking last thing, dude. All the bullshit that comes with that, dude, is not worth it.
Oh man, and then Chris, in your memoir, that's when you blow everyone the fuck away. Like, you're like 60, 70 years old, you're writing your memoir, you're like, no, honestly, I fucking hated every part of being that famous sports star. But the money was good.
Yeah, I think I'm still gonna.
It's like
rock
I was the
other way,
greatest
though.
ever, and everybody else sucked, and I hated that shit. Can you imagine if I loved it?
Button.
How much better I'd be then?
Oh, take the cocky route. Okay, I like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
All right. So with that,
Fucking
ladies and
Alex
gentlemen,
Rodriguez over here.
I think that's going to start wrapping up tonight's episode. But of course, with this being a Shedhead session, there's one thing left to do before
Oh,
we
shit,
round
yeah.
things out
I
here.
almost forgot
So
about that.
with that, it is time for the Shedhead Spotify playlist. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, whoever joins us here on the panel tonight, so being Steve-O and Ryan here, we'll get to add a song to the Shedhead playlist along with Sean, Chris, and myself here. So I'll let you guys take a step and pick out whatever song you want here.
I'm already good to go.
Yeah, me too.
No Friday Fallout tonight as well, says Ern, for anybody that's curious.
There
All
we
right,
go.
so you said you're ready, Steve-O. What you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with some Bay Area hip hop with the Grouch,
Ooh.
and the name of the song is "Opening Spit." It's off the album called Sound Advice.
Opening Spit. There it is.
Yeah, that song freaking awesome.
Add that
That
to the old
slams.
playlist. Sean, you said you're ready? What you got,
Yeah, I'm
dude?
good. So we're going with another one from Bill Murray, and it's Empty Handed. This is fun because it's a very country rock song. Like country and punk. It's weird, and I like it.
Bill Murray. What was it again?
Empty Handed.
There it is. Empty-handed.
Yeah, Bill Murray, BIL.
Got it. Boom. Added to the old playlist. Who's next? Ryan, you got something?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with a little bit of Jelly Roll and Save Me.
Nice, dude.
Little jelly roll. All right, all right. Some good
Okay,
picks
here's
so
the thing.
far.
Do you want just the Jelly Roll version or the Jelly Roll featuring Lainey Wilson?
Yeah, the Jelly Roll Laney Wilson one.
Good choice. Good choice.
But just the solo one's fire too.
Yeah, either way. I just like Lainey Wilson, dude.
I do too.
Anywho, Chris, what you got, dude?
Actually, dude, I was kind of looking at my Spotify, and then the next song came on like just random, and I'm going with it because I've been listening to it since, and it rips, and I know that I've never picked it. So it is What We Worked For by Against Me.
Ooh.
And dude, it's like old Against Me, bro. It's from like
Yes.
2001. It's from like an E EP.
Found it. And boom, and then shoot. Now what am I gonna put on here? That's the. You know what? We're gonna do this one. We're gonna go with the new Eminem track.
Let's go.
Because we were talking about it
Okay.
earlier.
It's pretty
You know,
damn
bringing
good,
back
actually,
Slim
man.
Shady
Yeah.
a little bit in this version of good old Houdini by good old Slim Shady, aka Eminem. If you guys haven't listened to it yet, check it out.
It's good.
Yeah.
Watch the
It is a
video
good
too,
song.
honestly.
Oh yeah, the video.
Watch the video. If
Yeah,
you
the
remember
video is
watching the
where it's at.
original Will the Real Slim Shady Please Stand Up video,
Yeah.
Oh, you'll appreciate
like watch
it.
that one first and then go watch Houdini.
Dude, I just gonna say to not give too much away, but the comic book effects, fucking dope.
Yeah.
Can I get a link to this playlist? Sure, give me 2 seconds here.
Yeah, because I know if you look for Shedhead playlist, there's a rap group called the Shedheads. And so there's a lot of playlists of their music that gets in the way of trying to find this one.
There it is. Boom. And
You got
then-
it?
Yeah. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. There we go. I'll actually add that to the description of the live streams too, so
Dude, it's
Cool.
and I think that the greatest thing is it got like a little bit of everything.
Oh, dude, there's so much just random stuff on here, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
there's a couple of moments too where like something went wrong and a full album is in there.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a couple of like they had to have been like Kevin or Bean Sauce because they're like some brutal heavy metal albums, and it's like a full album, all
You
like
sure it's not
7
just
or 8
like
songs.
some like one?
No, because
big
they're all in
song?
a row, Chris.
Oh, okay.
I'm scrolling
Yeah.
through
I was
right
like,
now.
imagine it's just a 37-minute like deathcore fucking song.
No, like there's a couple where it's like a whole album of like one band, and I'm like, oh, that had to be one of those. I've had it happen where like I go to add one song and somehow Spotify adds the whole album for me.
I'm scrolling through it right now, and I don't see it. I don't see any artists really repeating more than twice. There's 197 songs on there right now.
It's a lot of music, and it keeps growing.
Yeah.
I gotta find it on my.
Oh, right here. It's because there's a 14-minute song, Sean. Is what it is. There's a couple just long bangers on here.
Well, I expect that. I gotta find it because like I swear I remember seeing this, and I was like, oh, that's fucking weird.
There's a 7-minute track on there.
Because I know we've put some long ones on there,
Yeah,
and
but there's one specifically that is 14 minutes long, dude.
Dude, I never put the decline on there, hopefully by no effects, even though like I wish I did, and if I haven't, I should.
There's a couple 7
Definitely
minutes.
should. Such an awesome song.
Yes. Thank you, Steve-O. I agree.
Slash.
There's another 10-minute
EP.
song on
Yeah,
there.
dude.
it's not even saved in my thing anymore. What happened? Did I just blow right past it?
Another 12-minute song. Yeah, there's a couple that are just fucking long fucking songs.
I know I've done a couple that were just dumb long myself, so.
Sweet. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to wrap up tonight's episode. Thank you to Steve-O and Ryan for joining us, man. Great having you guys on. Absolutely, dude. Love hanging out with you dudes. And of course, if you guys want to, pop in and hang out with us over in the Still Valley Vapors Discord, that's where we'll most likely be later on tonight and periodically throughout the weekend. Me and Ryan get together on the weekends, play some Call of Duty, you know what I mean? Share some shed time, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys want to pop in, hang out, more than welcome to join in. Go over there, check that out. And with that, let's just go ahead and wrap this thing up. So, Chris, over to you, man.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Of course, check out shedtimepodcast.com. Just go there. Just go check it out. You can listen to everything. You can check out a bunch of stuff, spend some time, check out our Patreon, whatever it happens to be. That's where you find it. Of course, you can come back next Friday night for another episode of The Green Room. I think, yes, next Friday night, I'll be here. And come on by. So with that, I'll just say everybody be safe. Have a good week. Catch you on the next one. Sean, take it away.
Well, friends, you already know what it is. We appreciate all you guys for coming out. We appreciate everybody who checks out the replay. You guys are truly awesome. And for all of you who are checking out the Shed Time Podcast, big love. If you haven't checked it out, shedtimepodcast.com. You can find it there. You can stream it there, the whole nine. So check it on out. Otherwise, don't let the best get you down. Be cool. Don't be a dick. And whatever it is that you do, try and have some fun.
Absolutely. And with that, it's time for my favorite segment of the show, some Confucius Say. A little bit of wise words of wisdom, some food for thought for you guys to think about over the weekend and today. Confucius Say. When driving near schools, open your eyes and save the pupils.
Oh.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them. And as always, sending out all those positive vibes, crisp high fives. And as always, just vape on, shedheads. Bye for now.